Alright guys, welcome back to an all new episode of Life of a Creator. This is episode 2 and we are here in the studio guys today. I am sitting here putting together my mood board for my 30th birthday photo shoot. And yes, I said 30th. I am turning 30 and I am super excited guys. You know, not everybody makes it in C30 and so it's truly a blessing to be seeing 30. And I am in this era, like I said in episode 1, season 1 was all about me, like I said, getting my feet wet, trial and error, basically discovery. And now we are in season 2, and season 2 is all about execution and me stepping into my, business, CEO, brand owner type era. And so I want this photo shoot to represent all of that. Me stepping into authority. And so I have already started putting together my mood board here on Pinterest. And yeah, let me show you guys. Alright, so here are just a few ideas that I got pinned inside of my board. This one, for example, is a really great shot. I feel like it highlights the artist. As you guys can see, he has his mannequin in the background with some artwork leaning against the mannequin. I also noticed he got some picture frames in the background, so I'm assuming he's probably like a painter. And he has a lot of great shots. So let me zoom out. Like, come on, pose. I can definitely see myself doing a pose like this. And, just having fun with it, man. And also, this is another great pose as well. And so, like this one, this is definitely me. Like, I am in here always having like heavy thoughts, brainstorming different ideas. And so, if the photographer can capture a shot like this, it would definitely like resonate. And this one here I pinned, I instantly thought of me bringing in some muslin fabric, laying it out, sitting on top of it in a pose like this. And guys, like the muslin fabric is the fabric that I use to make my samples. And I'm in that stage of making my samples. And so if we can capture a shot like this will also resonate too. And so I want to stick with like workwear, business, attire for the shoot. And so this is what I got, guys, so far with the direction I want to go with this shoot. All right, guys, so now that we have somewhat of a clear idea on the direction we're going to go with the shoots, I am here brainstorming some different ideas on the actual props that I want to use. Hell, I may just use what I already have here in the studio. For instance, like my desk. I can use that to bring my sewing machines, my bookshelf, my mannequin, my rack. I can put some samples on the rack. Purchase like a huge area rug. Just like I showed you guys here. If I can find something similar to that, that would be dope. Because I wanted to feel like I'm in my actual workspace studio inside of a photographer studio. And so if I can do that, I feel like, the inspirations that we gathered here on Pinterest, everything will tie in very well and come to life. And as far as me getting everything to the studio in one trip, because I don't want to waste too much time, I may have to look into purchasing, renting out a U-Haul truck. And so that is something I'm probably going to do. And as far as like my looks, I need to start shopping around for like workwear, business attire, suiting and all the things. And so that is something I'm going to do as well. I need to lock in a photographer. I am looking into 2 different photographers right now. I'm looking over their portfolios and all the things. And so I need to lock in a photographer. I need to lock in a date. I need to lock in my hairstyle because I know I want to stick to like my classic 2-strand twist, rope twist. Have my hair pulled back. I just feel like when people have their hair pulled back, listen, they mean business, okay? They want to get right to business. They don't want nothing interfering with their business. And so, two strand twist, hair pulled back, all the things. And so, lock in my photographers, lock in the date, lock in my hair appointment, shop for my looks, and yeah. And so, let me start getting some things done before I have to head into work. And with that being said, guys, we will chat some more later. Our map mark selection, our input, our trademark. We need to let the USPTO know what trademark we're coming in requesting or applying for registration. Again, it's providing you with additional information. And now we have to, if we've decided in our pre-filing checklist what our mark drawing format is going to be. What's up, guys? It is Thursday, and I have been in here all day on this computer, filing my trademark for the company name. And when I tell you, I didn't put in hours on hours on hours, okay, trying to figure out the right classes to use under goods and services. Mind you, this is my first time doing this, and so it was a lot of reading, a lot of videos I had to go back and look at that can walk me through on how to fill this out properly, so I can have it submitted to an attorney and they can review it and all the things. And so it's done as far as me filing the application on my word mark and the name of the company. And now it's under review. And now I'm just playing the waiting game. And hopefully I can hear back from an attorney or, the trademark center within the next few. Look like they said, check your emails every 2 to 3 months. Hopefully it doesn't take that long for a response back, but I'm gonna check it quite often, so I can go ahead and move on to the next step, and get other things I need done as far as trademarking. But I really want to just take care of the name first and lock that in. And so, guys, with all of that being said, I'm super happy I got this done. I know exactly how to do it going forward as far as filing for trademarks and all the things. And so now when I'm ready, I am going to be in and out with this. Because I started working on this around 3 o'clock today. And what time is it? It's 10:09. It's 10:09 and I'm just now getting done. But it's cool. It's done. I'm about to go ahead and eat me something, eat some dinner, and then go to the gym and call it a night, guys. Because that really took a lot out of me. But it was something I really, of course, needed to get done. And it's done. Fingers crossed, everything goes through smoothly. I don't have to go back in and, edit things and resubmit. So hopefully, they got everything they need from me. They definitely got the payment from me. The payment, it was not cheap, okay? And so that is done. And with that all being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and eat something, go to the gym, and I will see you guys tomorrow. What's up, guys? It is Friday, and it probably looks like I have not moved from the spots at all, but I have. Like I said, I took care of all of the trademarking things I need to take care of. There we go. I took care of all of the trademarking things I need to take care of yesterday. And now, like I said, I'm playing the waiting game, waiting for them to respond back to me. I actually went back in and read it, and it's basically going to take some months before I get a response back. So it is what it is. On my part, I did what I needed to do, and now I'm just waiting for them. And yeah, I went to the gym last night. I did chest and arms yesterday night, um, and now it's Friday. And I am sitting here thinking of the whole photo shoot concept, and I decided to go with a photographer that I have been, going over his portfolio, him and another one, and I'm going to go with the one that I really do like. I feel like will work well with me, and we can make some great um, work together. And I know that I had mentioned earlier in the episode that I wanted to bring my own, like, furniture to use as props. I don't think I'm going to be doing all that. If anything, I'm probably going to bring like my sketchbook, my laptop, iPad, um, pens, things like that, portfolio book, um, maybe my rack with samples and a mannequin. And hopefully, he has like a desk that I can request him to have in the shoots, a industrial chair, things like that. I feel like he should, I guess, have already in the studio. So that is something I want to request, just because I want to save time and don't really want to go through the hassle of having to rent out a U-Haul truck and all the extra stuff that I was saying earlier. Because that would be a lot of work, yo. So, yeah, I'm, going to request a desk, a chair, and anything else I may need, just to bring to life the idea of this shoot that I have in mind. And as far as the looks, I want to lock in and purchase my looks first before I lock in with the photographer. Um, and so that is something I'm going to do tonight before I call it a night. And then so tomorrow I can go ahead and book my shoot. Now that I have took the time, I wrote into my notes here the two different looks that I want to have for the shoot. The first look that I wrote down was the designer at work. Basically, me sitting down at the desk, reviewing samples, reviewing sketches, going over swatches, and all the things like that. I want this look to be like quiet confidence, give more so hands on at work, um, brainstorming, reviewing, thinking, and things like that. That's what I want look one to be about. Look two, I want look two to be where I am the CEO who owns it. Basically, me stepping into authority, me in more so a leadership role, and having like direct eye contact, strong poses with the camera and all the things, and me just becoming, the boss. And stepping into my role as a designer. And now that I have those looks, those two concepts in mind, I am going to need to now start thinking about what I'm going to wear and start purchasing things, ordering things within the next few days, and go ahead and lock in my photographer, and so I can start getting this this whole photo shoot rolling. And so, with that all being said, guys, this was episode 2 of season 2 of Life of a Creator. Thank you guys for being here with me and being on this journey with me. Like I said and always say, I truly do appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. And if you enjoyed this episode, give it a big thumbs up, leave a comment, and all the things. And I'll catch you guys in next week episode. And next week episode, we are back to creating. Okay, all the admin work that I needed to do, that required a lot of focus, I have knocked it out. And now I can really dedicate some time towards actually making, the first sample and creating my mood board for the actual three three looks I want to have for the debut collection. 2 to 3 looks I want to have for the debut collection. And so, with that all being said, guys, I will see you in next week's episode.